Hi everybody, welcome back to Organized Joy. Today we are going to be talking about sewing kits. Everybody needs a sewing kit at home. But the first thing I wanted to do was remind you all to hit subscribe below. It's down in the corner, this corner maybe, I can't remember. Please hit subscribe. My granny was one of my best people in the whole world, and she was an incredible seamstress. She was always sewing things for people. She sewed so much for all the communities in Stellenbosch that they could sell pajamas and all kinds of things. But she made all our curtains in our homes. She made clothes for people. She was fantastic, and she taught me how to sew. So I was really lucky. And I know not everybody is that lucky. And even if you don't know how to sew, you should have a sewing kit at home. And the sewing kit is purely for when that button falls off your favorite pair of pants, or if you get a little hole in one of your jerseys, like on the seam, because it pulls away slightly, you need a sewing kit to just mend it up. That way you get to still wear the things that were your favorites. So I have created a list for you of the essential things I think you need to have in a sewing kit. It will be linked below for you. You can find it on organizedjoy.co.za in my list section. And if you go into any sewing shop and just buy all the things that you need, you will always have everything handy and can mend away. What I like to do is I sit in front of the TV one night and I pull out all the things that I know need little bits and bobs done, and I do them all at once. Or as you know something happens that night, sit in front of the television, do the one thing, done, and it's sorted. Now, the first thing that you need, obviously, is a sewing box. So I have this one. It's quite pretty. I used to have a plastic, looked like a toolbox, but I found this one that then opens up. It's almost like a shoebox, but it's made of a nice canvas. It's just prettier, and it reminds me of my granny. So, yeah, you need a sewing box, and then you need to fill it with all the essentials, and we're going to go through those quickly with you. Okay, so there is my little sewing kit. Doesn't look all that organized, does it? But what you'll see in here is a undoer. I've got various thread colors because it's always handy. Tape measure. There are pins in the bottom of this and needles on the top here. I've got some elastic, which is always a good thing to have. Lots of safety pins below here, which you can see. Oh, there's another little emergency kit from some people. I have a ruler, which is also sometimes helpful. And yes, oh yeah, that's an important thing. My granny always used to wear a thimble. So that is my sewing kit for you. Then, once you have your sewing kit at home, it's also very, very important to have a tiny little sewing kit in your car or in your handbag. When you stay in fancy hotels, they often have little ones in the bathrooms. So I used to collect those. But you also get them in gift stores, and they're great gifts to give to people because it's so handy to have. So the one that I have in my car at the moment, it's actually quite cute. It's a very thin little perspex thing, and you slide it open, and there it has all the very essentials that you may need. It's battling to focus on that. I will take a picture of it and I will drop it in up here for you so that you can see what's in there. But it's basically little threads, an undoer, scissors, a black and white button, and a pin and a needle. So if you need anything fixed while you're on your way to a meeting, or you're going out and suddenly you realize you've got a hole somewhere, you can very, very quickly fix it. So, and as I said, they're great gifts to give to people. So yeah, that is sewing kits done for you. As I said, don't forget to hit subscribe. That's number one. Number two, I've linked the list below for you, so go get your sewing kit done. And number three, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Thanks. Bye.